Ah, fuck. So we're waiting on everyone to get their car, and Ryan's burping. But once everyone gets in the car, we're going to head over to we're going to go to Daytona. Apparently the actual theme place is like closed there because Daytona is like, oh, we got to repave the track, so we're gonna cut the spending. So they took out that. I spy Daytona Beach. I spy the Daytona International Speedway. Yeah, that's where we were the last video, stuck in the traffic coming out. Obviously it's not race day, so a little less crowded than it was 3 years ago.
There's the Cracker Barrel we were in.
I think I can stress to people how massive this place is. Like, Daytona is huge. This place is huge. It's like insane.
Kind of cool, eh? You'll have to take a look. You won't be able to read it. It's upside down. Blue on it. I don't see where it is at all. Oh, I see. Oh. That's so sweet. Yeah, I wonder what it costs. It's a Dodge.
Next Saturday when we run the Daytona 200, all will be here at the racetrack. We'll be in town. It's something to see. We'll see these motocross courses being set up here on the grass of the infield as we make our way around this racetrack. And as we enter the track, I want to welcome you to Daytona International Speedway. The racetrack itself started with groundbreaking back in November of 1957, and it didn't take all that long to complete the building of the speedway, as it was ready for the first running of the Daytona 500 in February of 1959. The racetrack itself is located on 480 acres of property, of which 180 of those acres are inside the walls that you see over here to our right. It'll be an opportunity to hop off and take a couple of minutes to get some pictures here at the start-finish line. I do ask two things. One, if you would, exit only to my right onto the racetrack surface itself, and also two,
Hey Grammy, imagine Grammy.
as we head forward, you'll see this grass area here to our left. They've got the motocross itself goes down to what we call the road course. At Daytona utilize that course, including the Rolex 24 event that was just here the last weekend of January. By doing so and adding that portion of the inner field to the exit of turn 2, or about a half a mile, and the banking now is at 31 degrees of banking, as you can see there to our right, or about a third of the way to perpendicular. The double yellow lines you see at the base of the banking there to the top of the speedway is 40 feet. And from the apron area here to the grass to my left, if you go straight up, it'll be about 44 feet high. Just up here inside the skid pad area, they're required to have those, has a couple of seats there. There are 4 of those around the racetrack. That's turn 3. They're also in turns 1, 2, and 4. And seated in there would be officials. There's patch mark over here to my right on the racetrack itself. That patch mark is actually a little more than a year old, about a year and 4 days old. That is where Juan Pablo Montoya, during last year's Daytona 500, had a problem coming down the backstretch during a caution period, lost control of his vehicle, went up into the back of a jet dryer, rupturing the back, and about 175 gallons of aviation fuel actually spilled out onto the speedway, igniting, and we were able to extinguish it. But to complete the end of the race, we had to come after that and bring a lane construction in to cut an inch and a half of the tabs. You can imagine seeing rope goes around there. We put variants allowed in any of the cars, so that is the area and the inspection station that they would go through before they go down to the other inspection station. We'll see as we walk through the sprint fan zone here.
You want to get up there, Alex?
Everybody, welcome to the driver's meeting room. This is one of two different required meetings.
I don't think you ever flipped it.
We actually delivered 13 babies in that hospital over the years of racing here. Always wonder how many were named Dale. I bet a few of different campsites, but everything else you have to bring of your own, but it'll be completely full on race day. And also over to my right over here, you'll see the West Horseshoe. You see how that kind of basically makes a big U-turn to head them back down that little short strip we saw earlier and back out onto the speedway. If you're a NASCAR fan of the speedway here, you may know we do run races here at night. We started with the installation of our lights back in 1998, trying to run all our July races under the lights because it made it a little cooler and better for the fans. But unfortunately, in 1998, we couldn't run our July race here under the lights for the first one because of a series of wildfires through the central part of the state that pushed the race back till October of that year. But when we did finally get the race scheduled in October and get the light structure, the place lit up like the 4th of July anyway, because of the light structure we have here today. You can see on the outside there.
That is pretty intense.
You look way over there and I see a visor. You look way over there.
Would you go get it for me?
I was trying to figure a way to do that.
If it was something good, I'd be interested.
Racing here for the World Speed Raiders who left the beach. And in doing so, it was pretty popular, but it wasn't really handled very well because the organization wasn't very good over there. That all changed in December of 1947 when Mr. France and a gentleman named Fox and some others that were actually went over there and got together on the top of the Streamline Motel to work on a new form of organization, which makes sense because the foundation held up from 59 until 2010 without any real significant things other than a little hole by the tunnel over here in 4, and then the incident with the pothole over here, but that was more of the track more than it was the foundation.
What's behind me?
Jimmie Johnson's car.
Junked it up pretty good when he hit the grass. Look at that thing. The hood, it ripped the hood pins and everything right up. Not engraved yet.
Is there any wipes here? It's a big center, the Amway Center, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I feel like we're in Ottawa.
I just love how the GPS is like, fuck your shit, and just like it's bringing up these information things while he's trying to enter stuff. It's priceless. My vlog seemed to have really good luck with like GPSs being annoying and pissing people off. There's a bunch of them.
Gotta get out of this cocksucker somewhere.
Where do you see? I don't see any raccoons.
Look at them going. The raccoon.
It's just like the one that we saw at the little gator.
Little trash horde just ran past us. In the vlog. Show, what did you just find?
I found $20 right there.
Nice.
I'm
Show the
so
camera. Did you actually find that, or did you just pull that out of your ass?
No, I actually found it. I have all American money, or I did anyways.
Nice.
I have to end
Nice.
I'm gonna end the vlog. You guys are gonna see the end of the vlog. I'm gonna do a trick.
Yeah, so this is our hotel room for the night. Because Bobby didn't want to go back to Sebring. And, so it's pretty ballin'. It's kind of like a suite type deal. So, yeah.
Alex, open up your laptop.
I can't, Bobby will castrate me.
Okay.
So basically that's the end of today. And get Dad in the airport in the morning, and I don't know when this vlog's gonna be uploaded because Bobby doesn't want people using their computers. We gotta go straight to bed, so I might not get that uploaded till tomorrow, or maybe not even till the weekend, so who knows. See yas.